So, how do we find meaning in life? Well, let's step back and do an analysis of that. Life simply presents circumstances, and they come to us empty of meaning. However, our mind labels them based on our experience, what we've witnessed, what we've been taught. It labels them as good, bad, or unfair. You see, you have the power every moment of the day to shift your story at any moment, and you reclaim the power of being the author of your life. Living awake means observing without projection. You meet life as it is, and you shape it consciously. Now, this is a pretty simple concept. It's not an easy one to do, though, because we are really attached to the labels. Not only are we attached to the labels, we're attached to the labels and the meaning and the feelings we've associated with those labels. That's right. And in retrospect, it just happens. It just happens. We've labeled death as bad. Well, guess what? There's no human being on the planet, no animal on the planet that's not going to die or hasn't died. That's life. The meaning you give is huge. Yeah, if you lose someone close, you're going to be sad. No question about it. But the focus is, how great was it to have shared the time we had together? How great was it that we were able to go through life as partners and do that in whatever way that was? Life is here and happens so that you, through your mind and your emotions, get to create and author the book of your life experience. And being the author, I don't care what happened in the prior, for me, 74 chapters, each chapter being a year. I can change 75 by simply changing what I write and what I associate with labels, with things. I really get that more than anything. It's like yesterday, we, myself and the marketing people, kicked off my new website for elevated mind hypnosis. And I realize I'm entering into another phase of life. I'm still Reverend Lee Wolak, still the senior minister of the Agape Spiritual Center. I'm still a dad. I'm still a husband. I'm still a grandfather. I'm still a friend. I'm still a teacher. And now I'm a certified hypnosis practitioner. And everything I do is to serve others. How? To help them awaken themselves to realize that they can change their life. My spiritual teachings, hypnosis, meditation, they all go back to the same thing: letting go of the illusion of life. That's right. Why is life an illusion? Because you created it in your mind, through your perceptions, through your choices, through your attachments. Yeah, you've created it. Everyone on the outside is doing whatever they do. It has nothing to do with you. They do what they do to please themselves. And most of the time, it's totally unconscious. No one's ever doing anything personally to hurt you. They're doing it to make themselves feel better. And when you can start to grasp that, you can start to choose how you interpret things. It makes it easier to get along with people. Or maybe you have to let those people go. Maybe some relationships are so toxic that you can't work with them, nor should you have to. No one's saying you have to do anything. Do you get that? There is no God up there saying you have to do it this way. No. But there is a law of cause and effect. That law of cause and effect is neutral. What you put out, it gives back. No judgment in that. It doesn't know what's right or wrong. It just gives back what you put out. In other words, the perception you create gives you your experience. If you perceive the world as awful, you're going to have awful experiences. If you perceive the world as this magnificent playground to become aware, to become awake, from the standpoint that you are an infinite point of consciousness, wow, you're going to have a completely different experience. But you know what? I can't tell you what to do. I can only guide myself because I'm responsible for Lee, no one else. You're responsible for you and no one else. Unless you've got kids, then you've got a responsibility to bring those kids up so that they can then assume responsibility and then you can let go. So today's a great day. It's a new page. It's a new chapter. What perception are you going to label it? And what emotions are you going to attach to it? Be a little bit more neutral. You'll find your life goes a lot easier. Make it a great chapter. Make it a great day. Much love and aloha.